So obviously for weeks and weeks now, it seems like there has been blood in the streets, prices moving down and to the right, the absolute thing that as crypto holders, we don't want to happen. But there has seemingly obviously been no end in sight. But we have something happening in 4 days that has the chance to essentially pause what we're seeing in these markets right now. Obviously, SHIB is continuing to follow this downtrend, what we've drawn out here, but we could essentially go sideways and go back to the mean here. And what may send this into motion is the CPI report. Yay, more macro reports, right? Now, these may not be the most glamorous things, but know that these do play an impact in the crypto market. You know, these play a big impact into where BTC moves and by extension, where it drags all other altcoins, Shiba Inu included. Now, obviously, this is happening September 13th. We're going to get this report at 7:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And again, this is a gauge on inflation. Inflation has been pretty flat for the most part. If you guys haven't been paying attention to these reports, you can see basically since March, you know, I guess if you include April was a little bit bigger of a one, but everything's been pretty low. Right now, if you actually average out the last 3 months and carry that out for a year, we're on pace for that 2% that the Fed wants to get to. Now, we're not out of the woods yet. Okay, there's still a lot of capital flowing around. We know that there's still shortages, which is going to, you know, increase demand, increase prices. So that's still on our doorstep. We may still feel some of that impact. But this report is going to have a big, I guess, sway into what the Fed does, because they've said everything now is going to be very data-based. Okay. So if we have a bad CPI report, if inflation comes in hot again, chances are they may raise interest rates later this month. I actually should have looked at before this to see what the odds are that we get another interest rate hike. I think we still have at least one more in the tank this year. It's possible we may see two. But either way, these things are beginning to slow down. This is giving us a little more breathing room when it comes to crypto, a little more breathing room when it comes to the economy, and it's also going to free up more capital from household to household to flow into crypto. Now, I'm not saying this is going to happen instantly. I'm not saying inflation is going to be flat and then we're just going to see this massive inflow. It's still going to take time to get to this point. We have to basically build back all of this strength and momentum that we've lost over the course of this year. Obviously, this year started great, but as some of the macro factors and situations continue to deteriorate, we saw that play an impact into the market. But there is some strength that's coming in. Mass adoption is coming, guys. I've talked about this time and time again, and I've talked about it a lot because this market cycle is where you could see us push from 5% of the world population in crypto to 10%, to 15%, right? I don't know if we get past that during this one, but the following one, that's when you're going to see this huge, huge movement. So crypto, again, is always the long game. It's not get rich quick, you know, plan to be here for a while because right now we're not making any immediate moves, but be prepared. This is something that could at least give us a few more green days, put a little bit better taste in our mouth moving forward. So I appreciate you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Show your support below. Let me know your thoughts, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.